Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I thought that I would just sit down and go through 30 facts about me. These are just completely random things that I've thought of, either about me or just about my life. And yeah, so let's just get on with the video. Okay, so I have naturally very curly hair. It's not quite ringlets, but it kind of is. Just really curly and extremely frizzy. So when I was younger, like 4 or 5, I had an afro. So yeah, that's how curly it is, but I love the curls. I just can't deal with the frizz, which is why I decided to straighten my hair. And I have been for a while, and probably will until I kind of get used to the frizz, or I don't know, just kind of learn how to handle the frizz. But I personally think I look better with straight hair, but oh well. So I am around 5'7". I think. I don't know if that's tall, short, average. It's not short, definitely not short, but yeah, probably just average height. I've always been the tallest sort of when I was growing up, but now I feel quite short compared to some people, especially against my best friend who's around 6 foot. My birthday is the 9th of the 2nd, 2000, which makes me an Aquarius, which explains the next fact, which is I get anxious about everything and absolutely anything possible. So to tie those together, Aquariuses tend to be overthinkers and get anxious about all things, and it's exactly what I do. I am hardly ever not anxious just about something that's going to happen or something that has happened, and it's just who I am. It's always how it's been. So as I was growing up, I always wanted to be a dancer. Not really specifically like a certain type of dance, but like just any type of dancer, with like, and also a dance teacher. But since when I was younger, I didn't actually do dance until year 10, and that was only for like half a year. I am not a dancer, nor will I be a dance teacher. So the next thing is I don't carry around a bag, a handbag, a backpack, a clutch, nothing. I only carry around my wallet, my phone, and my car keys. Oh, and maybe either like orthodontic wax, maybe for my braces, but that's really about it. I hate carrying around a bag. I hate it. I will if like I'm going somewhere far, or if I'm going on holiday or something, but even still I hardly touch a bag, which does make it harder, but I just prefer not to because I find it really annoying. I have one eye smaller than the other, whether you can tell that now, but it is this eye, which is smaller, not by much. Might not even be able to tell, but I can. I have extremely small hands. Extremely small hands. I am 19 and this is the size of my hand. It looks huge, but it's definitely not. Compared to this mouse, the mouse is nearly bigger than my hand, and it's just your average Apple mouse. That's how small my hands are. I actually have 2 stepbrothers and a half sister. Neither of them do I live with, but I do have them. I can't paint my own nails to save my life. I, for ages, was getting acrylic nails. Again, I have really small hands and they made my hands look a bit bigger, but can't paint my nails at all, not even a little. So my mum is from England and my dad is from Grenada, and I'm assuming a lot of people don't know what Grenada is or where it is. neither do I really, but I will find a photo of a map and put it on the screen now. Least favorite food on this whole entire planet is mushrooms. There is something about mushrooms. It's their texture, it's their smell, it's the way they look. They are just the worst food ever. I hate them. I would never eat them. No. Also have a horrible memory. I normally forget a lot of things that I've just been told to do, or things that I wanted to do and just never got around to. I'm a hypochondriac, and for those who don't know what that means that I'm pretty sure the exact term is having an obsession with thinking that you have a medical condition. I am definitely primarily an introvert. I'm quite shy in person, unless it's with like my friends or family. I am quite a shy and timid person. So I used to absolutely hate sparkling water, and now it is all I drink. I could not live without sparkling water. I hate hippos. Every time I am asked what my biggest fear is, hippos is all the way up the top. There is no animal that I hate more on this planet than a hippo. I think they are terrifying. I think they are very intimidating. Not that I've seen one in person, but this all actually stems from a dream I had in my childhood, which makes no sense, but I once had a dream that there was a hippopotamus sitting on my toilet and I could not go, and ever since I have been absolutely terrified. I hate them so much. They can eat you whole. Cousin Madison, which if you follow my Instagram, I'm sure you've seen a lot about her, but she lives in America and she's my whole world. I could not live without her. She is my best friend, my absolute favorite person ever. So when I was 7, my parents got divorced, and obviously I've been divorced since. I love blue purple orchids. I think that is so beautiful. It's got to be like a mix of like the blue and the purple and like the white orchids. My dad actually had them at his second wedding, and they are just so beautiful. I am lactose intolerant, which means that I am not allergic to dairy, but I have sensitivity around consuming dairy. Does it stop me? No. I drink almond milk, and that's the only dairy that I actually cut off. I still eat chocolate and ice cream. I have watched Friends, the TV show, obviously, more times than I could even begin to count. It is my favorite show. I used to just have it on in the background. I used to play netball on and off for around 10 years. So I started when I was in kindergarten when I was 5 and kept going on and off until I was about in year 8 or 9, maybe year 10. Yeah, I used to love netball. I used to play goal shooter, but now I don't play it so much. Well, I don't play it at all, but it's probably my favorite sport. I struggle to read clocks and watches. This whole video is just making me sound absolutely crazy, and it's not making me sound 19 whatsoever, but I can't read clocks and watches. I just can't do it. I understand how it works and what I'm meant to do, but it just doesn't work in my head. The only time I was ever stung by a bee was in year 1, and I sat on it. So I only have one tattoo. I will also put a photo here. But my tattoo, it was designed by my best friend primarily. He just kind of drew like a rough design, like just like doodling in class one day, and I added semicolons in the middle myself. as I originally wanted to get a tattoo of a semicolon, as I have been and have battled with mental illness, and you know, as everyone knows, that semicolon does actually have some meaning towards mental illness, and so yeah, it kind of just went in with the rest of the design really well, and I love it. I wouldn't change it for anything. I am an extremely emotional person. I can't even explain how emotional I am. I cry over everything. I'm making myself sound horrible, but I am so emotional. The smallest things just make me sob. And it's not just like movies or like real life things. I just cry over everything. As you saw in my vlog, I cried because my pancakes taste like fish. Like, no one cries over things like that, but I do. Also have a fear of throwing up. I hate the thought of throwing up. It's fine for me when other people are throwing up, but for me, if I start feeling the tiny bit, like the smallest bit of needing to throw up, I will panic and I will cry and I will stress, and I just hate it. I hate it so bad. I think it's just like the feeling of it obviously in your throat, and I can't do it. I haven't thrown up in a while and I just refuse. I can't do it. I usually struggle to sleep earlier than 12. It's like a slight insomnia sort of thing, but unless I'm with people, I really struggle to, you know, fall asleep before 12. It's not even like getting so into like a show or something. I just can't do it. And the last fact for today is that I have been just getting my hair straightened since I was 11, and I am now 19. That is 8 years, and no wonder my hair is so immensely dead. But as I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of my curly hair, so I would much rather straighten it, and I personally think that it looks better. But yeah, so that concludes everything for this 30 facts about me video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching if you have made it this far. Thank you for watching if you made it any way through, and I will see you in my next video.